I have the pleasure to introduce three speakers today, and my first speaker is Kiran Chalice. Kiran Chalice works for Aboriginal Affairs in Department of Education. As you know, he joined Toastmaster because he thinks this will ultimately turn him away from becoming a grumpy old man. I don't think he is a grumpy old man, but this is what he is.
Yeah.
Anyway, he is committed to social justice issues, and today he will be speaking to you the second speech from the competent communicator manual, and the speech is about organizing your speech. And the topic of his speech is artificial additives in food. And he'll be talking about what they are, what do they cause, and what can we do about it. In fact, the objective of his speech, there are 4 objectives, and we will have to see whether he delivers the objective. I'm sure he will. There are 4 objectives. One of them says, select an appropriate outline which allows listeners to easily follow and understand your speech. The second is, make your message clear with supporting material directly contributing to that message. Number 3, use appropriate transitions when moving from one idea to another idea. And the last one is creating a strong opening and conclusion. And I'm sure he's going to deliver all the objectives. Let's invite Kiran Chalice to deliver the speech. The doctor has given her skills and confidence she needed to effectively express herself in any situation. Over time, she has become more persuasive and confident when giving presentation. And that's my observation too. Whatever she said is true, in fact. She has become really confident. I haven't seen her before joining Toastmaster, but I would say that she is really very confident and she expresses herself very clearly. She has a clarity of speech. I always love to listen to her. She is going to talk to us about a speech which is titled as, How is your back? Interesting. I've heard of Watch Your Back, but she's going to talk about how is your back. It will be interesting to see what she talks about it. This is the 7th speech from Advanced Communicator Bronze Manual, and the purpose of the speech is resources for informing. And there are 4 objectives of the speech. I'll read those 4 objectives. Analyze your audience regarding your chosen subject. There seems to be some interruption. You need a presentation, don't you?
Oh, well, that was part of the requirement,
exactly.
but I mean, we can skip it because I've got handouts, so
Okay.
we can skip it if need be.
Are you okay, Robert?
Removable disc. You want to go to removable disc?
I've seen.
Collapse this. Collapse this also. Shit.
Close that email.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should be done.
Rajesh, could you stand to one side so
Yeah,
we
sorry.
can see what's happening?
It's there, it's there. That's it.
And just do okay. Do click on okay. Sorry. Crystal is required to analyze the audience and speak on a topic of interest. So she has chosen this topic, how is your back? I was reading, there are 4 objectives of the speech. One is analyze your audience regarding your chosen subject. Number 2, focus your presentation at the audience level of knowledge. Number 3, build a supporting case for each major point using information gathered through research. And number 4, effectively use at least one visual aid to enhance the audience understanding. And I'll hand over to Crystal to deliver the speech. Crystal, thank you. To you, his speech from the communicator, competent communicator manual, and it's the speech number 9. And the speech is about persuade with power. And he's going to talk about on a topic called as feeling tired. And why he has chosen the topic? Maybe because what he thinks is just because something is familiar and all around us doesn't mean we can take it for granted. Some everyday items are very important, and a few can save our lives even. So let's listen to Robert. What does he have to say about feeling tired? Robert. Sorry, and his speech will be evaluated by Colleen. Some notes. And now I invite Lucy to evaluate Kiran's speech. Lucy, thank you. The next evaluator is Colleen, and she is going to evaluate speech of Robert.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks, Rajesh.
thank you, Colleen. Thank you.
Thanks, Rajesh.
Thank you very much. Very good evaluation, I would say. I'm pleased. That finishes the table topic segment, or not the table topic, the speeches segment. And with that, I hand it over back to Robert. Robert.